going to take us a little bit longer to get these videos done if Walter won't stop giving me so much affection. So it's Dr. Jess Torok again from Urban Vet Associates. I'm here to touch base with you about dog allergies. In my last segment, we talked a little bit about the general idea of allergies and some of the clinical signs we might see, such as redness of their skin, bald spots, licking, chewing, dark tear stains. Sometimes they can even have GI tract issues, such as overfilling of the anal glands, or vomiting or diarrhea, decreased appetite, weight loss. So there are lots of different things to address in terms of allergies. How do we test our dogs for allergies? So a blood test is usually done to rule out environmental allergies and determine which things could be formulated into a specific immunotherapy just for your pet. How long does it take to get those results back? Usually about 7 to 14 days. So we do have to send it overnight to the lab. And then once they receive that product, the blood product from your pet specifically, they'll create a menu for us so that we can choose the most common allergens that it's facing or your pet has prevalence for. Can we give Benadryl for allergies? You can. So Benadryl works sometimes, right? So it's not made to work in dogs, it's made to work in humans. And so sometimes we like to say that we get a benefit from Benadryl about 50% of the time, but it is a very safe medication and it can help, especially if your patient has hives. We're certainly going to be administering some Benadryl when they come in to see us in that case. What about medicine that's safe for dogs with allergies? I mean, lots of medicine is safe for dogs with allergies. Sometimes we use things like Zyrtec or Claritin. We just have to be very cautious that none of those contain any decongestants or any sort of vasoconstricting medications. So things that we might think of in terms of Sudafed, right, or pseudoephedrine. So those sorts of medications, phenylephrine, right? So anything like that would be kind of something that could decongest and we want to avoid in our pets. Are there holistic options for dogs with allergies? Yeah, we can do acupuncture for dogs with allergies. Sometimes we do vitamin B12 injections in conjunction with acupuncture, and we happen to have a great acupuncturist just down the street from us, so we can collaborate with Dr. Annie Ubatuba over at Companion Animal Rehab and Athletics to support the patients who might want a more holistic option in terms of acupuncture or laser therapies. Certainly when we're talking about treating allergies from a holistic standpoint, shampoos are really nice, right? Medicated shampoos that have just a little bit of antiseptic in there to help decrease the surface bacteria on the skin and remove yeast or things that might be causing your pet to be itchy. Laser therapy. We use a lot of laser therapy to treat our allergies because that cold laser therapy allows us to scan over the patient's area of inflammation and discomfort, decreasing that inflammation, improving blood flow, and helping them to heal more quickly. Different types of lesions can require multiple sessions or sequential sessions with the laser therapy. So certainly that's something you can talk to your veterinarian about. The other thing we like to use are a lot of topical sort of applications. If we can get by with avoiding oral antibiotics, right, that's always the goal, but sometimes those infections are pretty deep into the skin and require something oral in addition to those topical therapies. I think the biggest takeaway when we're talking about allergies is to know that immunotherapies like Cytopoint and specific immunotherapy that can be tailored to your pet are available. We also have oral medications that can help relieve the clinical signs, including steroids or oclacitinib, which is Apoquel, right? So some people like that one. What else? The biggest take home, I think, is that it's not easy to identify allergies. It's not easy to treat them necessarily. And oftentimes, unfortunately, these are chronic conditions that require some maintenance, multiple times and oftentimes year round. So please, if you have any questions about treating or managing your pet's allergies, give us a call. We'd love to hear from you.